gorgeous, and welcome back to my channel. My name is Ara. I am a 39-year-old mother of 5, beauty and fitness lover. My new foundation arrived. I picked up the Christian Louboutin Teint Fetiche Le Fluide. I paid $77 for this. I know that was really expensive, but it is currently 2:15 in the afternoon. This foundation has received quite a little bit of buzz online, I guess partially from their marketing campaign, which I thought was really kind of clever. I also already currently have something from Christian Louboutin. I do have the compact of the foundation and concealer balm, and I really love that. So I was thinking I would love this too, and I'm really hoping I do. I have high hopes. Louboutin says this is a liquid foundation that slips effortlessly on, a light veil that brings breathable, buildable, perfectly flawless comfort and coverage. I have mine in the shade 15C Rosy Nude. It says it suits light skin tones with a cool undertone. The one I have in the compact, the foundation balm, I have that in 10N. It also says it has a 24-hour, no transfer, comfortable wear, luminous matte finish. I do really like luminous. Not full matte, so I'm really hoping this is more of a satin matte. It also says it unifies and illuminates with 24-hour sublimating, breathable, high coverage. Now, normally my preference is medium buildable. This is said to be a vegan formula infused with Dermaglam complex, whatever that is. I'm sure it's great. Concentrated of precious skin-loving ingredients that actively cares for the skin. It minimizes the appearance of pores, smooths and softens the complexion, and leaves the skin feeling moisturized. I don't know how it does a moisturization being matte. Usually matte foundations leave me feeling pretty dry. But this says it's a long-lasting without drying texture that feels comfortable after application thanks to its immediate hydration. I did not pick mine up from the Christian Louboutin website because they tried to charge me $30 for shipping. So I picked mine up from Nordstrom. And when I bought the concealer foundation balm, I didn't have to pay shipping for that. That was complimentary shipping. So I don't know why there's a $30 shipping for the liquid foundation. But that's neither here or there. I'm just happy I have it today. I was actually expecting it on Thursday. I did already prime my face with my Tatcha Liquid Silk Canvas, and I did a little bit of color correcting with my Charlotte Tilbury color corrector. The component to this foundation is so pretty and classic. I think this has a very retro feel to it. It's nice and weighty, but this feels nice and comfortable. Plastic cap, it has the red signature Louboutin coloring on the inside, which is very luxurious. Let's check this undertone. This is the shade 15C. I am a cool undertone that has a pleasing scent to it. It's not overpowering like Guerlain, which I've already complained about multiple times. This one's okay. I think I can tolerate that one just fine. The baby powder, no. But this one I think I can. I'm gonna use my sponge today. I think what I like about the sponge is just because I'm short on time, I can be much quicker. It's like hair darker than what I'd like. The 10N seems to be like the best shade, but the undertone is a little off for me. So this might be just a touch darker, but it'll be okay for summer, and spring is coming up soon. So this is 2 full pumps. I really think the coverage is beautiful. It does have a luminous look to it. I won't deny that. It doesn't look flat matte. It feels nice on my skin. The scent is not overpowering. I don't feel like I just want to go rip it off. I think I might have to set it down though with some powder. I was gonna try to wear this today without powder, but It has quite a bit of tack to it, so I'm not really sure I'm gonna be able to do that. I think I could build this up and it'd still look beautiful. It's sitting into my fine lines here, but my forehead always does that. It doesn't look matte. It looks more luminous. And I don't know how you can be a luminous matte anyway. It sounds contradictory. I am not gonna build that up for today. I am, however, going to try these cute little concealer sponges from Real Techniques. I got these off of Amazon. They are called the Mini Miracle Concealer Puff Trio for targeted concealing with maximum coverage. I want to try this because they look really cute. I don't remember how much I paid. I think it was like $7 for the trio set on Amazon. How are you supposed to use this? Best when used dry. So I'm excited to see how this works. This is cute though. This has like a little band to it so you can slip it on your finger. I'm just going to use my Natasha Denona concealer. Here we go. Wonder if this will be quicker than my BK Beauty 109 brush. Maybe if I just press it into my forehead, some of those lines will settle. I feel like I get better bounce with a wet sponge than I do this. I don't feel like I have the best control using one finger. I don't know if I love that or not. It feels so much more difficult to use. Yeah, I don't know if I like that so much. It doesn't feel as quick. I also feel like because it's dry, it doesn't bounce as easily and I have to work a little bit more to make the concealer blend out. Just gonna spray my face first. I'm gonna set my under eyes with my Dior Lavender powder. I love this powder for my under eyes. This is how my foundation looks without any powder except for underneath my eyes. I feel like this is really pretty. I am going to have to leave and pick up my son, but before I do that, I'm going to use my Suku lavender powder to powder the rest of my face. It's called the Suku Oil Rich Glow Powder. Even though I powdered my face, I still think my skin looks really good. That definitely helped. We'll see how this wears for the rest of the day. It's 2:30. It is 5:30 in the evening. I have lost track of time, an infant and a 4-year-old, and I'm trying to curl my hair, but like I have so many flyaways and it's coming down and from all the bending over and picking up and
I know you're scared, you wanna hide away sometimes. I know you hurt from everyone telling you lies. I bet
I'm gonna do a very simple eye look. This is the Tom Ford Insolent Rose. This is in a limited edition packaging. I picked this one up in January. I have not played with it yet. I'm very excited to play with it. I think it's romantic. With a Singe 03 brush, I'm gonna pick up this shade here. My eyes are primed with the Urban Decay Primer Potion. I'm going to switch brushes to a Sonia G Worker Pro and pick up the darker shade in the palette and build that up on my outer corner. I'm going to sweep a little bit of that underneath my eye. I'm going to pick up a Refer 26 brush. I'm gonna pick up that original pink shade we started with, and I'm gonna sweep that along my lower lash line. Now I'm gonna pick up a Refer 28 brush, and I'm gonna go into this shimmer shadow. I wanna build up that shimmer with my finger, get a little more payoff. And now for my inner corner highlight, I'm gonna take this pale shade on a Singe 01 brush. This is my Rebond mascara. I love this. And I did put my Lisa Eldridge pencil in my waterline, rather tight lined with it. I'm gonna use my Nabla Cutie Arrow in the shade Ivory for my waterline. Well, these curlers did absolutely nothing for my hair. I take that back. I think it did a little something for my hair. It feels like I got a little volume out of it. I definitely didn't get curls from it, but I got some volume. I'm gonna finish my face off with my Kogan Dough. This is my Fanshi pressed powder. Brighten up underneath my eye. Help sweep away any of that fallout. The lipstick I'm wearing today is my Dior Lip Addict in the shade 100. I love this packaging. So beautiful. This lipstick is gorgeous and comfortable. This foundation is beautiful. It is 6:30 in the evening. It has officially been on close to 4 hours. I mean, getting there. So about 4 is where I want to say. I am going to do one more check-in. Unfortunately, here at the halfway mark, I do see settling into my smile lines here, settling into my frown lines, my deep canyons on my forehead. It doesn't look like it's breaking down around my nose, which it typically will. It's not breaking down right here. It's just settling in the fine lines, and my chin still looks really good. I couldn't not set it with powder. My 4-year-old likes to grab my face, and I still love cuddling my little infant, and I don't want my foundation smearing on my infant. It is now officially 11:30 at night. I have had this foundation on for 9 hours now. I really like the foundation. I know it's just a first impression, but I like it. The claims say a luminous matte. Now, I disagree with luminous matte. I do not feel you can be matte and luminous. However, the foundation does have luminosity to it, and you can definitely see it even from the moment you apply it. And I only used primer in my frown lines. It doesn't matter how great your foundation is or how wonderful or how expensive, it's going to sink into my frown lines. They are very deep. So yes, I used primer there, but I did not use primer in my T-zone. With that said, the wear of this foundation has not broken down in some of my trouble spots. And normally my foundations will break down around my nose first, in my frown lines, and then around my chin. While I have my natural oils breaking through and it looks like a beautiful natural shine, it isn't tearing up the foundation. It is definitely high coverage. Even though I only used one pump on each side, it is a solid high coverage. I would say it's more of a satin finish though, and I like that. I actually prefer satin over full matte. There are only 2 cons to this foundation that truly stood out to me, and one is the undertone. I thought for sure 15C would be a much better match for me, but after applying it and being outside in the sunlight and in different lighting in general, I realized it's more of a peach undertone and not a true pink undertone, and I definitely would repurchase this, but in a different undertone. I think I can get away with this in the spring and possibly summer, but it is still slightly off. The other downside to this foundation is the scent. At first, it didn't truly bother me, and it's not like the Guerlain that is just obnoxiously baby powderish smelling, and it's not soft like the Chanel, which I can tolerate all day long. And as it sat and mixed with my natural oils and kind of mixed in with my perfume, it became intolerable for me. Not overbearing, but not pleasant either. That is something I don't truly understand, why these prestigious brands put that in their products. You don't need fragrance. I'm not particularly sensitive with like my skin breaking out or anything like that, but I do get headaches. This hasn't caused me a headache, but it's just not necessary. Other than that though, this is gorgeous. The finish, the longevity is beautiful. I know I didn't do anything strenuous today, but I genuinely think this finish is one of the best finishes I have in my collection. I had so much fun making this video. I really hope you guys enjoyed it. Everything on my face will be linked in the description box down below. If you choose to click on those links, they are affiliated. I do earn a small commission. Thank you so much. I appreciate you supporting my channel. And I love your comments. They have been so sweet and so thoughtful. I have genuinely been blown away by them. Do something for yourself today because you are definitely worth it. Have a wonderful day.